up, kitty minds? Welcome back to the channel. If you are here, I am your host and you are watching Fantasy Creator 70. Praise the Lord. I am Emmanuel. Today we are diving straight into the topic, and trust me, you won't be able to miss a single second of this. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get into it. Everyone, welcome back. Today I am incredibly excited to finally introduce you the main cast of my upcoming epic fantasy book series. We have an absolute powerhouse of lineup of 12 characters, each starting with a unique element traits that involve what my power world calls prime abilities, the absolute highest supreme tiers of the superpowers. First is up, we have our leader, Fellen Smith. He is only 15, but don't let that fool you. He starts off mastering ice manipulation, keeping his cool in battle, but later on he awakens the prime Akuma element, unlocking terrifying nether abilities. How does a 15 years old boy get the access to supreme underworld power? Well, that's a secret you will have to read to find. Next is Argona Frankie, also 15. She starts off with a hot traditional fire manipulation, but her power matures. It evolves into the prime plasma manipulation. She goes overthrowing the fireballs to manipulating the superheated, high energy states of matter that can even melt literally anything. Rounding out our 15 years old trio is Iris Jenner. Iris began with the mind-bending power of gravity manipulation, altering weight and attraction. When she reaches her peak, she unlocks prime gravity manipulation, giving her absolute peak supreme control over the literal fabric space and mass around her. Next is our elemental shifters, Jimmy Nitride. The youngest of the boys is Jimmy Nitride. At just 14 years old, he starts with water manipulation, but quickly he outgoes the ocean. Jimmy's power expands into the full liquid manipulation. This means that he doesn't just bend water anymore. He can control any liquid substance in existence, making him incredibly unpredictable. Next we have Pharaonic Missile. At 17, we have Pharaonic Missile. He starts by throwing raw lightning with a lightning manipulation, but as he steps up, his power scales immensely into the climate controller. He transitions into the simple spark plug to the guy who can literally command the entire battlefield and ecosystem. Next we have Anastasia Whiteflake. Alongside him is 17 years old Anastasia Whiteflake. She begins with a beautiful but deadly snow manipulation. However, her true potential unlocks when she transitions into the solid manipulation. Instead of just freezing things, she gains the supreme ability to alter and control the state of solid objects around the Earth. We have our heavy hitters, Gesina Rimsky. Then we have Gesina Rimsky. She starts close to nature with plant manipulation, but her art is slow going. Slowly but surely, she scraps into the plant itself and evolving her powers into the prime earth energy manipulation. She becomes a raw, direct conduct of the supreme raw life force of the world. Next we have is Wiggle the Experimenter. The powerhouse of the group is 18 years old Wiggle the Experimenter. Wiggle starts with a high voltage electricity manipulation, but when he goes prime, he transitions into the prime electromagnetic abilities. He is no longer just shocking people. He controls the fundamental forces of electromagnetism, metal and energy fields. We have is Elf TD Flint. Creeping in an age 16 is Elf TD Flint. He starts out with the bending into the background with shadow manipulation, but over time, those shadows deepen, he slowly unlocks the prime darkness manipulation, allowing him to command absolute supreme darkness that swallows light and physical matter whole. Next is our combo duos, Oscar DNC. Now let us talk about Oscar and Elf duos. First, Oscar DNC, a 16 years old force of nature. who bypasses the traditional magic elements, who dual wield raw energy with her incredible laser sword abilities, pure offense, pure speed. This is our Oscar de Lina. Her counterpart, 16 years old Oscar de Lina, starts with chaotic blast manipulation, but watch her closely because step by step she refines the chaos into the prime normal manipulation, the supreme ability to trigger the cosmic, star level explosions. At last, but not the least, Elf TD Ace. Finally, we have 14 years old Elf TD Ace, while others are slinging elements. Ace keeps his brutally classics. She relies on the pure, striking the physical might to a weird, massive, heavy sword abilities, proving you don't always need a magic to be an absolute threat on the battlefield. 12 characters, all stepping up from the basic elements to supreme prime execution. The power scaling in this world gets wild, and dynamic between these squads is going to be intense. Which of these characters has the power you did want the most? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for more world building updates. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.